Hello, Natalia. Thank you so much for the introduction. It's great to be here. My name is Kerron Kalloo, and I'm the Director of Community Engagement with the National Black Child Development Institute. And I'm joined by my colleague, Latasha White, Vice President of Black Child Development Institute, Chicago Metro. Please, you can advance. So we are very excited to tell you about the Family Empowerment Program. It's a program that we've had with the organization for many years, and it's centered around building a culture of parent empowerment. FEP, or the Family Empowerment Program, is a flexible curriculum designed to be delivered to parents and caregivers in a series of approximately 12 two-hour parent group sessions organized and led by a certified FEP trainer in the context of an empowering culture that treats parents and caregivers with respect, believes that parents and caregivers value education and want their children to reach their fullest potential, supports the entire extended family, establishes an inviting family gathering place, establishes a ground rules with parent caregiver group, embraces sound adult learning practices for all parent caregiver learning opportunities, and provides ample opportunities for networking and information sharing. So when I say these things, it describes a group dynamic, but I really like to call it a circle of trust. It creates the opportunity for people to be vulnerable, people to connect and share their life experiences, and to really learn from the curriculum and each other about how to best advocate and support their children. Next slide. The curriculum has 6 main topics that incorporate a range of interactive, engaging, and evidence-based activities. These topics are reflections, health and wellness, child growth and development, positive guidance, literacy, numeracy, and transitions. Next slide. Additionally, the Family Empowerment Program has 4 guiding principles. Parents want what's best for their children. Parents know best what they need to strengthen their parenting skills as their children's most important, first, and lifelong teachers. Parents learn best when they are involved in selecting the topics and activities developed to ensure their family's success. And lastly, parents will make the best choices for their children when they are offered effective and relevant information, resources, and support. So I shared a little bit about the curriculum, the program. I'm excited to turn it over to my colleague, Latasha. She just finished delivering the program for some of her parents in Chicago and can tell you a little bit about her experience. Next slide. Latasha, I'm not sure if we can hear you. It looks like we're having a little bit of.
How about now?
Yes, we can hear
now
you now.
Yay! Awesome. Hello, everyone. Again, my name is Latasha White. I am the Vice President of Black Child Development Institute, Chicago Metro. And as Kerron said, we just finished our 2023 cohort for Family Empowerment Program, FEP. And y'all, we had a time. It was an amazing program. Before I get into it, I just want our parent to speak for us. So can we go ahead and play the video of one of our FEP graduates? Oh, we can't hear it.
I am not sure why the sound is not working on it. It was working on it earlier when I tested it for me. Let me try it one more time.
No worries. Oh, we seem to be having some issues. It's okay. It's okay. So what I'll do is I'll just go ahead and tell you what she said. FEP is great. That's what she said. I am going to put in the chat here for us the video so you guys can check it out a little bit later. So here we go. I don't know if this will reach you guys, but y'all, we had this 12-week program. Let's tell you a little bit about it. As Kerron said, it's 12 weeks. It is a very immersive parenting, we like to call it professional or personal development. We started out with 12 participants and asked them to commit to 2 hours every Saturday. And for 12 weeks, they did. Now, we offered an incentive for participating, but by the middle of the program, we had one FEP participant that said, this is not even about the incentive. This is too valuable. What FEP is really about is parent engagement. And what we've learned is that parents want to be engaged. They want to be involved with their schools and where their children attend and within their communities, but they're not feeling heard. And we found that in order to engage parents of children of color, there has to be some relevance, right? And there has to be an understanding of the culture. And so what FEP does, it is culturally relevant. We discuss topics that are interesting and relatable to the parents. We also give research, it's evidence-based. We have research that is based on children's cognitive and social development. The parents have an opportunity to as well network within their own professional or personal learning community, and they develop these communities amongst each other where they share resources and brainstorm and think tank about some of the issues that they have been facing. And they do this, again, in a culturally relevant environment, the trust circle. What I found was that by the end of our session, 2 of our parents had begun working for the centers that their children attended. They became paraprofessionals. And one of our parents also started their schooling in early childhood. So we changed some lives. We talked about topics such as positive guidance. We talked about legacy planning. We talked about the significance of African proverbs. But at the end of the day, what we really saw was that 100% of our participants, 100% of the parents felt more listened to at the school. They also felt that they had better relationships with administrators and teachers and also their children. So we saw the impact from the beginning to the end, there were lives changed, y'all. We have all different types of parents. Erica here is a grandmother. And so there are more grandmothers that are caring for young children in today's age. And now we also had a victim of violence, gun violence, who had some cognitive delays that we made sure we individualized with her, and she wanted to share about that. Talked about trauma sensitive, right? Trauma sensitive, it's important for curriculums that are based on Black parents' engagement. And so understanding that trauma has happened has always been very key in engaging Black parents. So 100% of our participants agreed that we presented them clearly that the session objectives were achieved, and they believed that they learned in each session, and they said that it increased their skills and their knowledge. And like I said, the proof is in the pudding. Again, I'm going to drop I know we only have, I know, Kerron, I could talk about this all day. We only have a short time here, but I'm dropping it in the video there in the chat box for you guys to kind of look at. But just think, personal learning community, parents, relatable information, applicable. They will go in and do a activity with their children. We will come back and reflect. I mean, how many parents have the time to reflect on and be intentional in parenting? And that's what FEP is really about. It's about helping them to get to a space where they can be reflective and be a partner in their child's education. And then, of course, the teachers reap the benefits. The administrators reap the benefits of that. The children, most importantly, improve in their outcomes when their parents are both involved and engaged with their children's schools. So, all right. Kerron, did you have anything else to say?
No, I really appreciate that. I think that does a great job describing the experience. And it is a powerful experience from everyone that I've spoken to that participated in the last cycle. We hope to connect with you in the future. Please reach out to us. You see our contact information here. I know it will be shared as well. And I look forward to learning about what you want for your families and telling you more about the Family Empowerment Program. Thank you so much.
Thank you.